Hi everybody, this is Heather Coleman, intuitive medium, Reiki and energy work practitioner, and animal communicator. And my wonderful kitty cat Harvey is going to join us for maybe some of today's video. We are doing our 3-card reading here for the week of July 10th through July 17th, if I believe. See, I didn't do my math first. Oh, we've got to be pretty close. Yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So July 10th through 16th, 2023. And look at that fish. Look at that face. I've already drawn the cards for this week from our Archangel Michael sort of light deck. He just, a bunch of birds just went flying by and he was like, whoa. Archangel, and he's off to inspect because the windows are open. He just went right up in the window. All right. Our author is Radley Valentine, and our card deck is the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. And I'm going to encourage you right now to tap into your own intuition, go inward to your body, ask your angels to connect with you to help you to know which card or cards really speak to you this week. Here is card number 1. Here is card number 2. And here is card number 3. So, my feel is that the cards are going to unfold throughout the week. So, if any of you do feel equally drawn to all 3 cards, what you may be looking at is the energy that happens from Monday through Sunday. I almost said Saturday. Monday through Sunday. If you're drawn to just one card, this could be more of a general message for you. So card number 1, the first thing that I am drawn to about this card is the 44. And I will just share that I have been seeing the numbers 4 and 44 everywhere for days and days and days. It makes me really happy because 4 is a nice balanced number. It's a number that I happen to love. I also love the number 8, which it adds up to. And the 4 often will come up if you are seeing a lot of 4s, card number 1 people. The 4 often will come up as the angel's way of telling us to celebrate and to remember to celebrate our accomplishments and the good things that are happening for us and to us and around us, and also for, to, and around the people that we love. So that's our first message, card number 1 people. And especially if you've been seeing the number 4 or 44, it's a call to celebrate, to take a deep breath and feel excited and joyful about the good things and the things that you're accomplishing and have accomplished. Now, if you are hearing this message and feeling like, well, yes, but I still have so far to go, then you're going to love the message on this card, which is you will manifest what you need. You will manifest what you need. And the angels want me to say, Archangel Haniel, in fact, wants me to say, you will manifest what you truly, truly need. A lot of times we are so caught up in the outcomes as humans. It's the human condition. We tend to get so caught up in the what and the when and the how. And it is good to do that. It's good to have a 5-year plan. It's good to have short, medium, and long-term goals. It's good to do all those things. But what we really want to do is we do want to keep in mind that there's a bigger plan, that our manifestors, our magic manifestors, are always working with us, being our helping spirits, our nature spirits, our spirit guides, our angels. They're always co-creating with us. And they have a much broader view than we are able to have in human condition of extenuating circumstances, how something that we do, or if we get something in our lives now, how that will affect or turn things 12 years from now, for example. So keeping in mind that they're always watching over us, we do want to trust that they know what we truly need. We may think we need something or someone by a certain time frame or even a certain amount of money, but trust that they know exactly what we need and they're making sure we get it. I love this picture of a box with like magic light all around it. They're always sending us exactly what we need. If you feel like you need a little bit more money, like angels and money guides, could you send a little more my way? I'd really appreciate it. I'd love more than a little. So get into that trust process and make it fun, card number 1, people. Also, and I love this, express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Forget about the time frame. Forget about how realistic you may think your goals are. Set big, hairy, audacious, unrealistic goals. And then express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. That's how we get from here to here. And again, if our conscious mind begins to doubt, it's time to take that false sense of control off of ourselves and place our faith in wherever your source of faith is. Source, God, the universe, whatever that is for you, the angels. And know that they're helping you. They're helping you. You will manifest what you need. You will manifest. And I like the picture again, too, of this package coming in the mail. Manifestation is learning to call into our lives what we want and need so we're not struggling. So card number 1, people, you will manifest what you need. Card number 2, we've got card number 6. So that's the number. Yeah. So card number 2, people, maybe you've been seeing a lot of 6s. And so there's a reason for that. Be the real you. Often when I read for people, the 6 will come up. An example of this is the 6 as a birth chart number. So let's say your birth number. I'm not going to go into a long thing on how to compute your birth number, but I will say this. The way you find your birth number is by getting your entire date of birth, all in numbers, your month, the day, and the year. Keep adding those numbers and collapsing it to a single digit. So that's how you get your birth number, by adding up all the numbers in your date of birth, collapse them to a single digit. Whenever I've done readings for people who are a birth number of 6, these people have always been folks who are living the kind of life where they are very connected and interdependent with friends and family. They often don't spend a lot of time alone. Now that's wonderful. It really truly is. But there is a bit of a downside that can happen with that, being that if you're someone who is with others a lot, you're usually or always making decisions for a group, it can become difficult to remember just what you want and who you are as an individual. So card number 2, people, if you've been seeing a lot of 6s, that's your message, is that maybe you do spend a lot of time with others and you're thinking group and the greater good. Wonderful. Don't stop doing that, but it is worth it for you to take some time to sit by yourself and say, who am I? What do I want? What is important to me? Because this card is titled Be the Real You. That's hard to do if you've lost track of who and what that is, or who that is now. Maybe you knew who you were 10 years ago, but have you updated your definition of who you are? Because you've changed and you've evolved. So card number 2, people, it's time to update your elevator pitch of who you are. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. Sometimes within families, that can happen, where people misunderstand us or they disagree with something we're saying. And when we don't feel in a family, if we do not feel we have that freedom of expression, we can lose track of what we are really trying to say. So you may need to stand your ground a bit, card number 2, people, and just within your family say, look, I really want to say this. This is what I'm saying. And if someone says something contrary, say, oh no, that's not what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So it's worth standing your ground. Now, moving on to card number 3 from our Archangel Michael, Sword of Light Oracle deck by Radley Valentine. Card number 3, an 8, which is kind of neat because just a short little bit ago we had the number 44, and I even said that does add up to 8. We have an 8 here. So card number 3, people, maybe you've been seeing a lot of crazy 8s. If you have, let's talk about what that means. The 8 of Earth and Tarot is often connected with learning, a new path of learning, and a small increase in income. So if card number 3, people, if you're hoping for a large increase in income or finances, you may be looking at a small increase, and that's because your overall plan is good, but the details may need some work. Now, I'm going to edit this last sentence because what this actually says is reflect before moving forward. Rather than that, the angels are saying reflect as you move forward. So take action, move forward, just revise and reflect on your plan and your strategies as you go in order to achieve those bigger results that you are looking for. And the reason this can sometimes happen is that this thing that can happen where we embark on something and we hope for bigger, more immediate results, and sometimes those results are small at first. Indeed, it's because deeper insights are at hand. Sometimes when we have a big vision and we launch something and it doesn't launch right away the way we're thinking, oftentimes that longer incubation or planning stage leads to much bigger and better results than we could even imagine. And that's why that process of taking action, moving forward as we reflect and revise, is so important this week. With card number 3, number 8 in our Archangel Sword of Light deck, deeper insights are at hand. And finally, notice the blue that this equestrian is wearing. So card number 3, people, surround yourself with the color blue to help have a calming effect as you are figuring things out this week. I hope that this week's messages have been helpful for you. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss a video. Check out the Learn videos. If you're hungry for more, go to my website, heatherlcoleman.com, and I hope to see you soon. Namaste.